Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
By DeMarco Jackson. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Stafford. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And the Bears are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Williams, quick shot to Odunze. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First action for Odunze in this one, and he's got a 1st down.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the give, here's Swift. Has some room inside the 30. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This will be a 2nd down and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the 1st down mark.
11-yard line.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll go with Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Rams 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Pass caught right side by Higbee. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They'll run it with Williams. Space to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, L.A. Out of the gun, Stafford. Rolling right. Puka Nacua in the end zone for a Rams touchdown.
To Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Rams 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
He gets free inside the 20.
We're seeing a lot of this around the league, Mike, as defenses continue to adjust to controlling for explosive plays. They're playing with a lot of depth. They're saying, we're not going to let you throw the ball over our head. So that's why these guys are such weapons. It can be short throw, long run. And just because you don't try to throw it a million yards doesn't mean you can't have explosive plays in the passing game.
Rams 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
And this is what happens when you start pressing. You find yourself early in the game, you're out of sorts, you find yourself trailing by multiple scores, and you want to get yourself right back into it. So you put the ball in the air and you push it downfield, and one bad throw, one bad decision, and it ends up going back the other way for a touchdown. So they continue to dig themselves a big hole, and we still got an entire half of football to go.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will have great field position right around midfield.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Come to the line for 2nd and 4. Throwing is Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for
Very
Chicago.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
On the give, it's Swift. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Williams. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Room to run at the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. He'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Swift, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's give credit to this secondary because they tightened things up. On the previous throw, they gave up a big chunk play. So what's the offense going to do? They're going to come out and test you again. In the NFL, if you show weakness, you better fix it real quick, and in this case, that's exactly what they did.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Good start this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
4 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. Here's 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead.
Bears 41, Rams 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll drop this down to Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Kyron
Well, this
Williams.
is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Down to the 10. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Bears 48, Rams 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down, Stafford. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Swift. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Score Bears 55, Rams 7. To kick off for Chicago.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Stafford now on second down. That one brought in by Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That finds Nakua along the sideline. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. QB will survey the defense on first and 10. 22. To the air again. Stafford. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Second and inches. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll run. It's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Rams cut into the lead a little bit.
Rams 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Another run here, another run by Swift. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's a gain of 2.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
Myles Garrett. It's a loss of 8.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style. So that'll do it for us. For Grego.